of the day on Saturday, January the 5th. Then 2 live games on Sunday. Yeah, first off, Macclesfield Town against West Ham United, Sunday lunchtime. And then on Sunday evening, Aston Villa against Manchester United, Sunday, January the 6th, 6:45. Now, moving to later on in the middle of January, the African Cup of Nations from Mali will have comprehensive coverage throughout the tournament, the 2002 finals, and our coverage begins on the 19th of January 2002. So, Boxing Day, that's the halfway mark in the Premiership, and Newcastle fans, they wouldn't have expected to be top come the start of the season, would they?
No, they wouldn't. Even the most ardent of them wouldn't expect. But I think the interesting thing as well today, Ray, the wins for Arsenal, Liverpool, Leeds and Manchester United, and while maybe it wasn't vintage performances from some of those teams, they keep winning, and that's the key. I've said all along about winning the Premiership. It's not about beating the teams who are down at the bottom 3, 4 and 5-0. It's about not playing particularly well away from home and coming away with all 3 points.
Manchester United, Arsenal and Liverpool are going to be there or thereabouts, and it's impossible to pick a winner now, surely.
I think it is impossible to pick a winner, to be honest with you, because all the teams, as we know, week in, week out, are beating each other. You can say Arsenal, Liverpool, Leeds, Manchester United, one of those 4 is going to win it. Sorry, Newcastle, I don't think you are going to win it, and you've been fantastic at the moment. But I think it's the big 4. They've got the biggest squads, and I think generally they've got the best pool of players.
Thanks, Mark. Coming up, plenty of programmes in the next week or so. We've got Focus on Saturday, final score on the 29th and January the 1st. That's it. Time for us to go. Goodbye.
When the people's hero fights,
put down your weapons.
He fights for justice.
Never attack in anger.
And for love.
Do you surrender?
Zorro is here.
Do you recognize him?
The network premiere of The Mask of Zorro, starring Anthony Hopkins, Antonio Banderas, and Catherine Zeta-Jones. Tomorrow at 8 on BBC One.
Now every ant has his day as an all-star cast provide the voices for the big Boxing Day movie premiere, Antz, on BBC One.
All my life, I lived and worked in a big city, which, now that I think of it, is kind of a problem, since I always feel uncomfortable around crowds. I mean it. I have this fear of enclosed spaces. Everything makes me feel trapped all the time. You know, I always tell myself there's got to be something better out there, but maybe I think too much. I think everything must go back to the fact that I had a very anxious childhood. You know, my mother never had time for me.
Described as a moment in history.
But there's one anniversary that'll unite us all. The 50th